Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad: Brady McMurray, Johan Kim, Nico Lucadello. Your blue liners are going to be Bronson Stamper and Max Zayer. Junior has the net, 14 minutes on the clock. It's B-Mac up the ice across the face. It makes a move to the left dot, trying to fire a shot. Fires one, stayed by the goaltender of the Guardians. Cut off by Johan Kim, swung out to the far side in front of the Guardian benches. Here they're coming, pushing up the ice in front of Zayer, one-on-one towards the left wing circle, in the left wing corner, and goes down by the goal line. B-Mac lifted a stick, goes down, trying to pick his pocket. Centering pass, blocked by Stamper. Curling and fire one low. Saved by Junior, back into the left wing corner. Picked up by B-Mac. B-Mac sends it behind the net for Stamper here to the near side at 13:30 to go. Stamper pulling it off, right dot, top door two, coming across the slot here to the far side. Cuts back, hits Kim here to the near side. Kim across the Guardian line, across the blue in the left wing corner. Centering pass towards McMurray, intercepted by the Guardians. Good back check by McMurray, picking his pocket as Kim back in the hands of B-Mac. B-Mac fires one low. That's going to be a Brady McMurray! Chicago Phantoms goal! Let's see the replay, folks. Right there, picked off by Johan. Johan back to McMurray. McMurray fires one at 13-12 here in the first period. And the Phantoms are on the board. Number 91 assisted by number 90. As we make our way back out to center ice, it's 1-0, folks, in favor of the boys dressed in all white today. Got their purple around the sleeve bands, orange around and purple around waist, and it's going to be purple pants with an orange and white stripe vertically. Socks are going to be purple banded and white socks with two purple bands on it. And the Guardians dressed in all black with blue sleeves along with a white and silver stripe. Their pants are going to be black with a vertical stripe of blue and white. On the far side, of muscle out of zone, chips one forward. It's going to be Kerwick breaking up the ice. Going to be cut off by the Guardians here to the near side. Out there now is going to be Cushman along with Kerwick and Lucadello. Chip past Monaco into the right wing corner from McRae. All the way down behind the net of Junior. Here to the near side. Chipped off to the far side by the Guardians. Releasing his Monaco. Poke check by Kerwick into the slot. Blocked by Kerwick, sent out to the blue line. Kept in by the Guardians. Sent right back the other way. Intercepted by Kerwick. Kerwick pulling it back here to the near side. Keegan moving it up the ice across center. Headmans it toward the Normandy. Inside the zone. Poke check by the Guardians. Kerwick out towards Turles and Stamper now. Into the left wing corner. Popped the free by Nick. Out of the zone by Kerwick. Puck is dancing and twirling around in front of the Guardian line. Picked up by the Guardians here to the near side. Poke checked away by Cushman. Collected by the Guardians. Makes a move around to Maldonado. Poke check forward for Bert McMurray. B-Mac cross the line left. Try to toe drag into the slot. Trying to get the shot off. Harassed by three Guardians all over McMurray. And here they're coming up the ice in front of Stamper. One-on-one. Number 3 going to work. Swing and a miss by Turles. Poke check by Lucadello. Offsides is going to be the call at 11:48 here in the first period. Face-off going to head just outside the zone right in front of us. And the Phantoms stand pat up front. It's going to be Maldonado, McMurray, and DeNormandy up front. Sorry, it's Lucadello. My bad. Your blue liners are going to be Stamper and Turles. Face-off won by the Guardians. Pulling it back in front of the Guardian line now here to the near side. Chipping away, blocked by Maldonado. Inside the zone by the Guardians. Poke check by Diego. Loose change collected by Stamper in the neutral zone. Pulls it back in front of the Phantom line. Cuts back towards the face-off dot in center ice. Snapper, McMurray. McMurray, right hash marks. Fires one low. Junior corner for Lucadello. Lucadello trying to cut back. Cut off by 3 Guardians. Sent behind the net. It's going to be McMurray. McMurray and Maldonado. Poke check by the Guardians. 4 black jerseys down by the goal line. Going back the other way. Swing and a miss by McMurray. Headmanning it up the ice, number 3. Here he comes across the blue line. Sends it across, cross-ice pass over towards Turles on the far side. Turles poke checks the left wing hash marks. Guardians maintain control. Intercepted by McMurray. McMurray over to Maldonado. Maldonado sent one forward. Intercepted by the Guardians. And trying to get it Lucadello. And sent right back into the hands of Bronson Stamper here to the near side. Stamper sauces one up in the air. Bouncing over the blue line. Out of the zone it goes. Trickling inside the Guardian zone. It's McMurray on the forecheck. Guardians collecting it left to right on the far side. McMurray headmanning it up. It's going to be the Guardians touching the pass. Backing up to Zayer. Zayer had plenty of time to get that one. He changed his mind. And sauces it out of his zone right into McMurray. McMurray trying to shove one forward towards Johan. Johan's going to pick it up there along the half wall. Back in the hands of Kerwick. Kerwick to McMurray. Got his stick lifted, but it's picked up here by, it's going to be Monaco right here. Yeah, that was Monaco. Monaco headman it to Kim. Over to Kerwick. Kerwick across the blue line now. Top of the left circle. Head of the net is Normandy. Firing one wide. Left is Keegan. Picked up by Dom in the right corner. Sends over here to Kerwick. Kerwick out to Zayer. Zayer left point. Pulls it back. We're going to have a power play here as soon as the Guardians get control of it. We're going to get a whistle. And we'll get a body checking is going to be the call on the Guardians. Then they're going to be headed to the one-man advantage for the Phantoms. Number 15 headed to the box for a body check here at 10-12. And the Phantoms are headed to the power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Kim along with Kerwick and DeNormandy. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zayer. Backing up is going to be Dom on the back check here in front of Stamper, one-on-one. Looks to fire a shot, blocked by Stamper. Taken down here to the near side. Bronson goes down. Fished down by Kerwick and Stamper. Stamper going to go cross ice for Kim. It's a 2-on-1. Head man at the Dom. Kim hangs on. That's going to be offsides as Dom crossed the blue line there. 9:44 to go here in the first period. A minute 2 remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. Then we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Guardian benches. Lineup stays. This lineup changes. I'm sorry, it's Cushman, McMurray, and Lucadello up. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zayer. Guardians going to work here. Send it inside the zone. Stamper's going to pull it across the slot here, and the near side goes cross ice. Hit away by the Guardians in front of the Guardian benches. Cut off. Sent one forward to Lucadello. Intercepted by the Guardians. Cut off by Lucadello. Cuts it off, picks it up here to the near side. Stamper goes cross ice for Lucadello. Off his stick it goes. 9:17 remaining here in the period. 30 seconds to go on that Bubby's. BMAC picks it for Lucadello. Lucadello sends one towards the net. Collected by McMurray. Number 91 going to work. Cuts back up. Sends one forward looking for Lucadello in the slot. Saved by the goaltender. Collected by Cushman with 19 seconds to go. Cushman tried to get it out to the point. Sends one towards the net though. Nobody home from the Phantoms. Here to the near side. Poke checking is McMurray. Backing up out of the zone. It comes from the Stamper. Is going to be Guardians wide right. He's going to take it down the right circle. Fires one right into the glove of Junior. We're going to get a whistle with 3 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. 8:45 to go here in the first period. Face off in the offensive zone for the Guardians to the left of Junior in the right wing circle. Phantoms are working from right to left if you're listening on the radio, and I didn't announce that earlier, as they are the home team and get the last change. Benches are still on the far side with the Phantoms on the right, Guardians on the left. It's going to be Lucadello on the half wall, Kerwick at center, and it was going to be DeNormandy on the slot there, chipped out of the zone. Blue liners are over McCray and Monaco, a little M&M on D, chip past Monaco, and that's the end of that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. It's McCray going on the left wing corner now. McCray tied up by 1, goes down and falls on top of the puck. Here comes Kerwick for support. Kerwick down to the corner, couldn't get a piece of it. Sent out here to the near far side, stepping in front of DeNormandy, knocked away by Kerwick. Kerwick picks up the loose change. Kerwick in front of the Phantom bench and sends it over to Dom. Dom across the Guardian line, goes down to one knee, fires a shot, saved direct by the goaltender in the right wing corner. Kerwick and Maldonado goes head first into the wall. We're going to get a whistle there as Maldonado went down hard. That doesn't look good, folks. We're going to pull that one away, and we're going to take a brief break. Welcome back, folks. It looks like the Phantoms are going to have a minute 30 and an 8 misconduct on Diego Maldonado. Maldonado went to the box. Looks like it's going to be probably boarding as a minute and a half, and then it's going to be an 8-minute misconduct, looks like, as Nico Lucadello serving Maldonado's minor penalty. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be McCray and Monaco on the blue line. Kim and DeNormandy up front. Monaco going to carry him off to the far side. Fired a shot, saved by Junior. At 54 seconds to go on that PK. 7:31 remaining here in the first period. Maldonado done for the first period at the very least. Sent out of the zone by Stamper. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Trying to look at that, folks. I didn't get that on the replay. But your penalty killers out there now are going to be Johan Kim and Blake Cushman up front. It's going to be McCray and Stamper on the blue line. McCray ties them up. I'm sorry, that's Max Zayer out there, folks. My bad. Johan tied up in the blue line there, top of the right circle. Coming in is going to be the Guardians, looking to fire a shot between the legs of Stamper. In all the way across the far side it goes. 34 seconds to go on that classic packaging PK. Sent off to the right side, coming on to Stamper. Right side makes a move around Bronson. Carries into the right wing corner. Poke check away by Bronson in the slot. Saved by the Junior. Off to the far side. Coming on is going to be Stamper, or Zayer. Firing a shot. Saved by Junior. Poke check away by Bronson. Picked up by the Guardians as they go on that classic packaging PK. Guardians regrouping in front of the blue line. Poke check by Cushman. Out of the zone it goes. Picked up by the Guardians. Going to have to pull it back here. They're going to chip it back towards number 61 of the Guardians. Making a move at 3 seconds to go on that classic packaging PK in front of Stamper. Top of the circle, sends one in deep in the right wing corner, and that's going to do it as the Phantoms have killed the penalty. Stamper sends it up out of the zone. That puck's going to go down. It's going to be BMAC on the forecheck, though, into the left wing corner. McMurray trying to pull it forward. Knocked away by the Guardians. Cut back across along the boards. Stepping in is going to be Johan Kim. Backing up is Zayer along with Monaco. In front of Monaco, one-on-one. Top of the right circle, trying to make a move around the rock. Centering pass off here to the near side. Coming is Monaco, blocked by McMurray, and Monaco into the right wing corner. Trying to pick his pocket as the rock. Knocked away by McMurray down in the corner. It's McMurray going to work one-on-one. Shoving it forward. He muscling it towards Kim. Kim sends one up towards DeNormandie, intercepted by the Guardians. Right back the other way. Poke check by Monaco. Right side, Monaco chops headed into the blue line. Chipped out by Johan. Johan pushing it forward towards McMurray. And right back the other way is going to be the Guardians. One-on-one in front of the rock. Top of the slot. Poke checked away by DeNormandie. Knocked loose by Zayer. Fires a shot wide left behind the net. Here to the near side. Picked up by the Guardians. Top of the right circle. Looking to swipe out at the blue line. Cut off by McMurray. Sent into the right wing corner. It's Monaco going to work down behind the goal line. Monaco pinned in. Hanging on to it. Here comes Kerwick for support. Pushed off here to the near side in the right wing corner. Coming out is Monaco, backing up is Kerwick. Kerwick top of the right hash marks now. Looking to fire a shot, trying to make a move around Monaco. Fires a shot, saved by Junior as Rocco kept him to the outside. Running into each other is going to be Zayer and Kerwick. Into the corner, it's going to be the Guardians controlling. Top of the right circle, sent out to the right point, intercepted by McMurray. McMurray up the ice. It's 3-on-3, push forward to Kerwick. Kerwick left side, McMurray in support. DeNormandie heads to the slot. Intercepted by the Guardians. 5 minutes to go here in the period. Backing up is going to be Zayer along with McRae. Pushing out his zone is going to be the Guardians. Wide left in front of the left wing hash marks. Down behind the goal line, looks to fire one low. In between the legs of Zayer off to the right wing corner, looking for the backdoor play as the Guardians push forward by McMurray. McMurray to Kerwick, kept in by the Guardians. Top of the right circle, swinging on it is going to be Zayer. Popped loose by Max in the corner. He's still battling it out. Coming in is going to be McMurray for support now. Still battling is going to be Zayer. Top of the left circle, poke check finally into the slot, looks to fire. Fanning on it is going to be the Guardians. Poke checked away by the Phantoms out of the zone, knuckling towards blue. It bounces over for BMAC. It's McMurray across the Guardian benches, and he lost it off his stick, folks. Picked up by Kerwick. Kerwick, top of the right circle, comes in, makes a move for the slot, fires one wide right it goes. Keegan probably could have shot that a little sooner, folks. Would have loved to have seen him rip one off there. Kept in by McRae, trying to get it back to Kerwick. Poke check by Adam, taken down here at the blue line. Collected by Stamper as it trickles out of the neutral zone. Stamper coming up the ice, here at center, pushing one forward. Collected by Johan, or Lucadello. Lucadello in between the slot, collapsed down by 3. Here comes Cushman. Cushman knocked it loose into the left wing corner it goes. Bodied off by Kerwick on the far side. Backing up is McRae at the right point. Coming in is going to be Cushman on the back check. Sent out past McRae, all the way down. No icing, waved off, said it was tipped. Down behind the net of Junior, hitting the brakes, looking to go the other way. Coming in is McRae. Knocked loose by Adam. Adam going to send one out of the zone towards the blue line. Bouncing in and out. That's still at 3:42 here in the first period. And a face-off just outside the zone. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Chorless. Blue liners are going to be Kim along with Cushman and Lucadello at 3:42 here in the period. Johan on left wing, Lucadello on right. Face-off for Cush to Johan, picked up by the Guardians and thrown right into the hands of Stamper. He bounces over his stick into the right wing corner. Down behind the net of Britt Jr. Here to the near side, Stamper reverses, hit Johan on the breakout. Johan pushing it up the ice, carries it forward, goes cross ice for Lucadello, passes into the zone it goes. Off of Lucadello's stick, collected by the Guardians here to the near side, right to left. Hitting the brakes though, and Lucadello hits and breaks in front of the blue paint. come off here to the near side. Chip past Cushman, kept in by Stamper. Stamper curls around. Puck's going to go dance across the blue line. Picking his pocket is going to be the Guardians in front of Turles. Makes a move around Turles to the left side. Keep on the backhand. Looking to fire a shot. Tripped him up. And that's going to be, nobody's blowing the whistle. Coming across. Knocked down finally by Stamper as number 3 was looking for the Michigan at 3:02 here in the first. Headed to the box is going to be Turles for the trip. And the Phantoms are back on the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Monaco and Zaire on the back end. McMurray and DeNormandie on the blue or up front. Guardians over to the corner for Monaco. Poke check by McMurray. 3 boys on the near side in front of the rock now. Carrying across slot. Poke check by Dom. Monaco's going to sauce one out of the zone. In towards the Guardian line. Collected by the Guardian in front. Sends one over here. Picked up by McMurray. McMurray chops one forward. Knocked loose by the Guardians. Here they're coming back and the punch. Poke check is going to be DeNormandie. Fired one across the slot. Knocked up in the air by the rock. Rock slots it away to Zaire. Zaire on the far side. Poke check by Monaco once again. Trying to muscle forward towards McMurray. Coming out is going to be Monaco. Looks to fire a shot. Blocker saved by Rock Jr. Fires one wide right into the corner. Low left low alone to be Monaco. Monaco here to the near side. Sends it out of the blue line. Knocked down by the Guardians. Kept in by McMurray. Knocked down at the point there. Monaco's going to poke check it. Into the slot he goes. Fired one saved by Jr. Back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco in the right wing corner. Got it pinned. And we're going to get a as Monaco was cross-checked in the numbers. And the Guardians are ahead at 2:08 to go here in the period. That negates the 4-on-4. Roughing is going to be the call. Number 20 will be headed to the power play. Out there will be Kim along with Kerwick, Monaco, and Zaire. Up to Monaco. Monaco to the far side for Zaire. Zaire, high slot, fires one wide right. Coming in is Kerwick. Kerwick picked up by Kerwick, trying to pick his pocket into the left wing corner. Coming is Kim. Backing up here to the outside is going to be the Guardians. They go left to right. Kerwick on the Zaire. Zaire is center. Sends one high over here to the near side for Johan. Into the corner it goes. Johan, left side. Toe drags to the middle. Left dot. Picked off by the Guardians. Coming back here to the near side. Johan going to back check it. Sauce past Monaco. Backhanded all the way down. That puck's going to go into the right wing corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Phantoms are on the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs in River Grove on River Road. Gene and Jude's. No seats. No ketchup. No pretense. No nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be DeNormandie, Kim, and Kerwick up front. Stamper and McRae on the blue line left to right. Johan tied up here to the near side, coming out past DeNormandie. Going to chip it out to Stamper. Stamper's going to collect it at center. Goes a little sauce across, backhand pass to McRae. McRae going to send one in deep. It's Kerwick and DeNormandie going for it, check it. Johan high F3. Kerwick coming with a loose change in the right wing corner. Picked his pocket, is going to be the Guardians. Stepping in is going to be Kerwick. Kerwick right dot. He's got Stamper open. Sends one towards the net for DeNormandie. DeNormandie shoves one towards the goaltender. Puck is loose in the front. Finally going to get a whistle. We're going to get a whistle here to face off in the right wing circle. Battling it out there is Dom. I like the aggressiveness of both teams there in front of the net. 27 seconds to go here on that Gene and Jude's power play. Swapping out Kerwick for McMurray. It's going to be DeNormandie in the slot. Kim at center. BMAC on the right half wall. Stamper and McRae from left to right. Top of the right circle in the offensive zone. Face off one for McMurray. McMurray fires one in the net. Looking for Dom. Chipped over by DeNormandie's stick. Taken down to the corner. Coming in is Kim now. Kim trying to poke it loose. Reversing the ice is going to be the Guardians. Knocked loose by McMurray. Stepping in is going to be McRae. McRae shoves it into the right wing corner. 14 seconds to go here on that Gene and Jude's power play. Coming in is going to be Dom. Dom knocks it down. Actually knocked down by the referee. Get out of the way. Stripes. DeNormandie off his stick. Down in the left wing corner. Coming across here right to left. Cutting back past McMurray. Or past DeNormandie. Picked off by Johan. Johan coming around. That's going to do it for the power play. And it's going to be Johan. Sends over McRae. Tied up by the Guardians. Are coming out of the zone. It's McMurray on the back check here. Top left row coming in. Stamper left out. Fires a shot. Saved by Junior. Rebound collected by Stamper. 24 seconds to go. Stamper hanging on to it. Tied up by one. Stamper takes a knee as he gets chipped off there and picked up by the Guardians. Makes a move around Kim. High on the right top. Poke checked away by Kim. McMurray over to Dom. DeNormandie out of his zone with 11 seconds across center. Dom sends it in deep. It's McMurray on the forecheck. 6 seconds to go. McMurray comes in, pops it loose. Picked up by the Guardians behind the net. Left to right on the far side. Here they go. Looking to break it up the ice in front of Zaire. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Phantoms 1 and the Guardians nothing as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by D'Amato's Bakery and Subs in Chicago, Illinois on Grand Avenue in May. D'Amato's Bakery. Our bread, your butter. Stop in and see Rosanna. Tell her I said hi, folks. Get a sub, a sfogliatelle, and a loaf of Italian bread to go. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period for the Chicago Phantoms. Taken down, picking up by BMAC. BMAC across the blue line, top of the left circle, coming down low. Cushman has the net. Sorry, pass towards. His stick here to the near side. It's Guardians breaking up the ice, trying to head man. Stepping back is going to be the Guardians across the blue line, wide left towards Zaire. High left out, poke check by McMurray. Into the right wing corner it goes, swings off to the far side for Lucadello. Lucadello shoving up here to the near far side. Coming in is McRae on the defensive side of it, sends it back in the right wing corner. Zaire going to get it now down in the corner. Trying to slam one forward, cut off by the Guardians. Zaire finally slams one out towards Cush. Cush here to the near side, busting up the ice. Cross ice pass for Lucadello. Poke checked away by the Guardians, picked up by Nico. Trickles out of the zone. Picked up here just in and out of the zone it goes. We're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone. Nice stick line, blocked it into the right wing corner here to the near side. Across the blue line, chipped it off to the far side in front of the Guardian benches in front of Stamper. Looking to carry it wide right into the corner. Cut off by Bronson. Bronson down in the corner, coming in as the Guardians for support. Coming on the offensive side of his Kerwick, knocked loose by Stamper. Here to the near side, coming in is Rocco, left wing corner. Controlling is the Guardians here to the near side. Backing up is the Rocks, cycling into the bottom of the right left circle. Come across, firing some wide right off of Rocco, stick to the far side. Here comes Johan Kim. Knocked loose by number 98. Down low for Stamper. Stamper tied up by one. Picked off here by the Guardians. Top of the right circle, coming in towards Kim. Send it over here to the left wing. Making her way over to be Dom DeNormandie. Blocked by Kerwick. Right side it goes off of Zeke Keegan's kick past Junior. Monaco comes out. Center pass tied up by Dom in the slot. Out here to the near side, kept in by the Guardians. Fires one into Junior. Junior blocker behind right in the corner for Stamper. Stamper on the far side, chipping it out here to the right wing half wall. Coming in is Kim on the offense side. Popped loose by Kerwick. Knocked free by Monaco. Monaco to DeNormandie. He's got Kim on the right side, chucks it all the way down. We're going to get a whistle that's going to get there for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 12:06 now, the clock running off. And 12:04 now, we're Diego out of the box. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Junior. Your lineup now is going to be Lucadello along with McMurray and Cushman. Lucadello in the slot. Turles and Zaire are your blue liners. Out of the zone it goes for the Guardians. Cut off by BMAC. Poke checked away by Zaire. Zaire going to send one up on the lower, trying to knock it loose as Lucadello sent forward by Cushman. No icing. Said it was tipped. Down behind the net here to the near side. McMurray popped it loose. Bottom right circle. Blows a tire as he goes down. Runs into the goal from the Guardians. Up over the head of Zaire. Or Stamper. Turles rather. I don't know which defender's out there. All the way down the left wing corner for Max Zaire. Zaire behind the net of Junior. Left to right. Sends it over to Past Lucadella to the right point, kept in by the Guardians. Poke check by Cush. Out of the zone it goes. Guardians regrouping right to left here in front of us. Sends one in all the way towards Junior. Offsides is going to be the call as it one hops into Junior's glove at 11:22 here in the second. And we'll get a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. Coach Caden sending out Cushman. McMurray and Lucadella. Blue liners are Turles and Zaire from right to left. Lucadella right winging it. Cushman on left. McMurray taking your face off. McMurray tipping it back. Won by the Guardians. They're going to pull it back. Pull it inside their own zone. Looking to go up. Take away by McMurray. McMurray took away the pass. Right Hasberg's lost it off his stick though. Coming in is going to be Lucadella. Lucadella blows a tire. He hits the wall and it's collected by the Guardians. Here they come. McMurray going to force him to go to the outside. It's number 61 coming up the ice in front of Turles. Top of the left circle. Poke checked away by Cushman. Collected by the Guardians. Makes a move to the top of the right circle on the backhand though. Looking to cycle it into the right wing corner. That by Zaire, curling around to the forehand on the back door. In between the legs of Turles. He doesn't see it. Poke take the free. Saved by Junior. Into the right wing corner it goes. Centers once again. Intercepted by McMurray. He knocked it free. Guardians going to pull it out to the blue line. Kept in. And he swing it back behind. Comes Zaire out towards Turles here to the near side. Left circle. Coming across the slot. Fires it out top of the right circle. Coming all the way back. Going in. Firing a shot. Saved by Junior. Rebound out front. And to go here in the second. Phantoms need to pick up some energy here and get pucks out of the no zone right now as they head for the line change. Headed out there now for the Purple People Eaters is Maldonado, Kerwick along with Denormandie. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and McRae from left to right. Face off won by the Guardians at center ice. Coming back across on the far side is going to be Maldonado. Hitting the brakes, cut off by Kerwick, thrown to the net. Pass Stamper is going to be picked up by McRae. McRae to the right side, comes off, sends it over to Kerwick. Kerwick collects it, sends it over here to the near side, kicked out of zone from Maldonado. Holding forward is going to be Kerwick, running into each other, swinging a miss by Denormandie. It's going to be the Phantoms, knocked loose by Kerwick. Just across blue line, poke check free into the right, Hasbergs, knocked away by Diego. Picked up by the Phantom, the Guardians, top of the right circle, tripped up by Diego, picked up by Kerwick. Kerwick in front of the Guardian benches, shoving one between the legs. Blocked by the Guardians in the hands of Maldonado, who sends one into the left wing hash marks. As it's collected by the Guardians down by the left wing corner goal line. Coming in is Denormandie, sent right back to Maldonado. Here comes the Guardians. Poke check by Kerwick. Place in front of Stamper and McRae. Top of the left circle looks to pull it back. Top of the left circle. Poke check by McRae off of Keegan's stick. Behind the goal line it goes. Fires one forward, smothered by Junior. And we're going to get a whistle at 9:14 to go here in the second period. And the Phantoms are going to change up front. Johan Kim making his way onto the ice. Maldonado's hooking is going to be the call. And Dom headed to the sin bin. Here in the second. Phantoms are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. It's always time for Tim Hortons. Johan Kim, blue liners are going to be Stamper and McRae. Face off won by the Guardians out to the right point. Walking it in, fires where left point. Tipped right wing corner by the Guardians. Tripped up, going to be Stamper. No call on the trip by Stamper. Take the ice. He's going to throw it out at the blue line. Knocked down by the Guardians. Poke check by Kim. Up in the netting and out of play it goes as it was tipped by Johan. That face-off should go down into the right wing circle as it went off of Johan's stick. 8:53 to go. Minute 14 remaining on that Guardian power play. Timmy Hortons PK. In the slot goes McRae along with Kim. Cushman down in the right wing corner. Guardians, they fish it out to the right point. Coming over is Johan. Going cross ice to the left wing circle here to the near side. Picked up by the Guardians. Going out to no. Just masked is Kim. High slot. Coming in, fire shot. Tipped up in the air by the Guardians. Picked up down to the right wing corner. Coming into Stamper. Chipping it off here to the near side. At 8:32 to go here in the second period. Face-off making its way over to left wing circle. 8:32 to go here in the period. 53 seconds remaining on that Timmy Hortons PK. Out there now is going to be Kerwick and McMurray, Stamper and McRae. Into the left wing corner is going to be McRae. McRae sends one up the middle. Out of the zone it goes towards the Phantom benches. And it's going to be McMurray on the forecheck. He decides to back up a little bit there and give him a little space. Here comes the Guardians right in front of McMurray. Carries up here to the near side. Across the blue line, wide right in front of Stamper. Down by the right circle. Looks to fire a shot. Saved by Junior. Final slot. Sent out of his own from McMurray. It's going to be McCray to McMurray. McMurray up the ice. Puck protection inside the zone. Hangs onto it. Comes over left dot. Fires one low. Stick save out front. Picked up by the Guardians. Here they're coming the other way with 23 seconds to go in front of Stamper. McCray. It's a 3-on-2. Wide left. In top of the left circle out to the left. Hashman's curling around to his forehand. Letting the Guardians get there. The Guardians are getting set up, but letting the Phantoms back into this PK. Right side. Fires a shot. Blocked by Junior. Picked up by Kerwick. Right side. Poke check by Stamper. Blocked by McCray. Serves it out here to the near side. 4 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons PK. Knocked up in the air by McMurray. Kicked out of the zone, and that's going to do it. We're even strength. It's McCray on the forecheck. Sent right back the other way. Picked off by McMurray. Got his pocket picked by the Guardians. Swinging on his knee, Brady. In front of DeNormandie. Top of the blue line. Sends it over to top of the right circle towards Stamper. Looks to fire one low. Blocker saved by Junior here to the near side. Coming in is going to be B-Mac. B-Mac on the defensive side of it. Knocks it loose here for Kerwick. Kerwick and McMurray. McMurray to Kerwick up towards DeNormandie. Kept in by the Guardians. Picked off by Kerwick. Kerwick pushing it up the ice across center. Guy blew a tire, but he kicked it free from off of Kerwick's stick. Puck loose by McMurray. Back here, top of the left circle. DeNormandie forces him to go to the outside. Stepping up is going to be Stamper. Stamper poke checks it free, but kept in by the Guardians. Thrown past Stamper into the right wing corner. We're going to go give and go. Blocked by Stamper. Knocked down by McCray. McCray sends it off to the far side. Phantoms need a line change. Chipped up past Kerwick. Down on the right wing corner. Knocked loose by Stamper. Slatted up by Kerwick. Picked up by McMurray, who sends it out of the zone. Collected by the Guardians, left to right, hitting the brakes and heads towards the Phantom benches now. Kerwick put a stick on it. Intercepted by Stamper, is going to send one down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6:34 to go here in the period. Face off to the right wing circle, to the left of Junior. Your lineup now. Lucadello, Kim, and Maldonado. It's going to be Monaco and Zaire on the blue line. 3 7s out there. Hope you got a slot machine in front of you. 3 7s is a winner. Jackpot, folks. Face off, right circle, coming in. Guardians blocked by Maldonado. Picked up by Lucadello. Sent it out of the zone right in the hand of the Guardians. And they regroup and go to the outside. Sends it in deep. Past Zaire it goes. Right to left here to the near side. Picked up by Zaire. Zaire hits the brakes. Trying to shove it back underneath. Coming off here to the near side. Zaire sends it left side. Fires a shot. Blocker saved by Junior. Coming in is Max in the left wing corner now. Guardians controlling. Poke check by Kim. High in the slot. Knocked away by the Rock. On the far side. Poke coming in is Maldonado. Knocked loose by Monaco. Picked back up by the Guardians. Fires one across. Saved by Junior here to the near side. Monaco got a guy tied up in the slot. Zaire going to work here to the near side. Sends one towards Junior. Blocked behind the net. It's Johan coming in. Johan sends it off the far side for Maldonado. Maldonado sends one out of the zone. Kicked by the Guardians in front of their own benches. Going right back in front of the blue line. Poke check by Kim. Swatted away by Monaco. Monaco to Lucadello. Picked forward by Maldonado. Picked up by Kim. Kim pulling it back in front of the penalty boxes. Gets across center. Going to send it in. And it muscled it down on the left wing corner. Collected by the Guardians left to right. Johan coming in. Knocking it loose in front of the Phantom benches. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco chips it forward. Intercepted by the Guardians. He was trying to shove it off to Maldonado. No go. Maldonado battling it out in front of the penalty boxes. Sends one into the left wing half wall. In the far side it goes. Collected by the Guardians looking for cross ice. Here right in front of Zaire and Monaco. Picked up by the Rock. Rock fans on it. Poke check by the Guardians. Into the right corner for Zaire. Zaire right half wall sends one forward. Looks like that's going to be pushed forward by the Phantoms. Out of the zone for Johan. We're going to get a penalty. Cushman going to the box for slashing and then slams his stick down there, folks. That's the 5th penalty on the Phantoms here in this contest. You know what that means, folks? Anybody with a ticket to today's game gets themselves a coupon for a free crumble cookie. That coupon only good on Sundays. Phantoms are back to the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Kim and Kerwick up front. Zaire and Monaco are your blue liners. In front of the net, Monaco's got a guy tied up. Here to the near side, Kerwick going to work. Kerwick at the left half wall, backing up, firing a shot. Blocked by Monaco into the netting and out of play it goes. It hit the net. Out to the point. Coming in, we're going to get a whistle. And the fans are going crazy here in Twin Rinks. Wake up! Into the right wing corner. Minute 13 remaining on that Classic Packaging PK. It's Kerwick and Johan Kim up front. Monaco and Zaire are your blue liners. Into the top of the right point. Guardians controlling right half wall. Backing up is Kerwick. Looking to fire from the right dot. Sends it low. Pad saved by Junior. Swatted away by Junior once again. Coming in is Zaire. Zaire couldn't get to it. High to the slot. Here comes Kerwick. Make a move around Kerwick. firing a shot, saved by Junior. Rebound for Kerwick. Kerwick tips it out of his own. That'll be an icing when it gets down there with 51 seconds remaining. Make it 49 seconds to go on that PK. That's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Right wing circle face-off. In the offensive zone for the Guardians to the left of Junior. 4:22 to go here in the period. Your blue liners now, or your lineup now is McMurray and DeNormandy. McCray and Stamper in the right wing circle. Face-off won by the Guardians. Out to the right point. Walking in, Tyler McMurray down to the right dot. Harassed by McMurray. Poke, check by Stamper. Fished out by McMurray, who's going to send one all the way down at 37 seconds. Make it 36 as the gentleman in the box lets another second tick off. Thank you very much. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:09 to go here in the period. 36 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Junior once again. In the slot is McCray and DeNormandy. McMurray at center. Stamper down to the right wing corner. Face off won by the Guardians to the right point. Coming out is McMurray. Makes the move around McMurray. Coming out towards Stamper. Stamper poke, checks it, carries in the right circle. Fires one over. Off the post. Behind the net it goes. Stamper goes down. Here to the near side. Fires one across the slot. Saved by Junior. High left hash marks. Coming out McMurray. Fires a shot. Saved by Junior once again. At 3:53 to go here in the period. 20 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And the Phantoms make a change. Headed out there now is going to be Torless. Blue liner, I'm sorry, that's Max Zayer. It's still McMurray and Dom up front. Max down behind McMurray now in the left wing corner. Stamper in the slot. Face-off won by the Guardians. Sent back here left wing half wall. Left dot coming out is going to be Zayer. Firing a shot. Saved by Junior. No rebound given. At 11 seconds here in the go in the second. 11 seconds remaining on that Classic Packaging PK. 3:44 to go here in the period. An offensive zone face-off in the left wing circle for the Guardians to the right of Junior's blocker. McMurray on your face-off. Face-off won by the Guardians. Coming in is B-Mac. B-Mac sending out the blue line. Ping and a miss by DeNormandy. High right side. Coming across McMurray. Tip forward by the Guardians. Blocked by Zayer. Zayer versus two. Sends it off to the far side. McMurray doesn't see it. Picked up by the Guardians in the right wing corner. We're even strength and back in it. Down behind the goal line. It's going to be Stamper trying to muscle it forward. Punched off here to the near side. Backing up is going to be Stamper back in the slot. We're even strength. Left wing circle coming down. Looking to fire one pass. Blocked by Zayer. Poke check by Mac. Picked back up by the Guardians. Come back across. Left dot. Looks to fire one across. Sticked off by Stamper into the right wing corner. It's going to be the Guardians going to work. Tip forward to Maldonado. Maldonado sends one off of the Guardians. Shengar's out of the zone for Dom. Dom tripped up. Has to be picked up by Maldonado. Maldonado, left wing side, fires a shot. Right wing corner it goes. And the Guardians collected at 2:57. The Phantoms are headed to the power play. 2:57 and the Phantoms back on the one-man advantage. Tripping is going to be the call. Number 3 headed to the sin bin for the Guardians. And the Phantoms headed to the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there is going to be McMurray along with Kim and DeNormandy. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zayer. McMurray going to work in the right corner here. Sends one off the right hash marks. Picked up by the Guardians. Going to send one out of his own right in the hands of Stamper. And Phantoms are going to regroup. Stamper pulls it back. Goes to Zayer. He's got B-Mac in front of him. Headman's over to Dom. Off his stick in the zone. It goes collected by the Guardians just inside the blue line. Sends one up in the air out of the zone for Kim. Johan at center. He's got B-Mac on the right. Kim going to carry it forward across the Guardian line. Fires one from the high slot. No rebound given as the goaltender gloves it up. 53 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. 2:20 remaining here in the second period. And an offensive zone face-off for the Purple People Eaters. Face-off to the left wing circle. It's McMurray in the slot. Kim at center. DeNormandy in the left wing corner. Stamper and Zayer left to right on the blue line. Down behind the goal line, it's going to be McMurray and DeNormandy. Fished out by Dom. Dom left out, hanging on to it to the slot towards McMurray. Chipped out of the zone by the Guardians. And it's going to be picked up by Stamper. Stamper in his own blue line, sends it back to Max. Max goes cross-ice to McMurray. McMurray at center. He's got Dom on his left, Johan on his right. McMurray goes in the left wing corner. Dom blows the tire, trying to get to the slot. Johan, high right point, picks it up, top of the right circle. Curls back underneath to the right side now. Sends one down to the right wing corner. Going to get it is going to be Dom. Dom sent out here to the near side by the Guardians. 18 seconds to go. Zayer over to Stamper, left point. Stamper makes a move to the slot. Coming around to the blue line, pulls it off, top of the right circle, comes down to the right dot. Backs up, top left circle, goes cross-ice for B-Mac. B-Mac, top left circle, fires a shot right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. At 5 seconds remaining on that Big Sammy's power play. 92 seconds to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for Coach Caden's squad. It's Cushman, Kerwick into Normandy, or Lucadello up front, I'm sorry. It's going to be Monaco and McRae on the blue line in the I formation. Face-off one here for Cush. Cush sends it back behind the net. We're even strength as it's picked up by Lucadello. Coming in is going to be Kerwick, knocked loose by the Guardians here. They're coming the other way. Back checking his Cush. It's going to be a 3-on-2 in front of Monaco and McRae. Wide left, right, carried down. Monaco's going to take it into the right wing corner. Fires a shot over the shoulder of Junior with 1:13 to go here in the period on a steep angle shot. And we've got ourselves a tie game. Goal scored by number 61. I believe he is their number one goal scorer. He's put plenty on the board in front of the Phantoms before. This is the fourth time these two squads have met. So you get to know the boys a little bit from the other team. Number 61, quite the player, with a pretty good shot. Out there now is going to be Lucadello along with Cush and Kerwick. Blue Liners are Monaco and Turles. High right circle, drops up, looking to fire a clapper. Off the post! Covered up by Junior in the slot. We're going to get a whistle. At 57.6 seconds to go here in the period, the puck was underneath Junior's legs. Turles with the quick reaction there to put his stick there to make sure nobody can get a piece of it. And face-off goes to the left wing circle. Phantoms make the change. Lucadello heads to the bench. Kim here to the near side. In the slot goes Monaco, then Cush. It's Turles down in the I formation behind Kerwick. Face-off from Kerwick, coming in is Monaco out to the left point for Cushman. Goes right side, top of the right circle, backing up is Kerwick. Sends one across the slot, looking for the backdoor play, and it's picked up by the Guardians controlling. Poke check by Johan, collected by Kerwick here to the near side. Kerwick up to Johan. Kim moving it forward across the blue line, chipping it up the ice, collected by the Guardians on the offensive side of it. It's going to be Cush, chipped forward by Kerwick. Inside the zone, Keegan gets rubbed off the puck, picked up by the Guardians, out to the far side. And be picked up by the Guardians. Here they're going, 3-on-2 in front of Rocco. Wide right. Monaco going to take it, pulls a tire and goes down. Center pass up front. Swing and a miss by Turles. Shot it wide left. Picked off by Johan Kim. Collected by Turles. Turles behind the net for Monaco. Monaco on the right side. Sends one up the boards. Trying to get it over to Cushman. Collected by the Guardians. Poke check by Monaco. Puck's going to knuckle out of the zone. Coming back is Kerwick. Knocked loose by the Guardians. On the far side, Cushman going to pop it loose towards the penalty boxes. In front of the blue line, in front of Rocco. Rocco going to take him to the right wing corner. Behind the right wing circle, looking to go towards the net. Firing a shot. Nope. That sound is the end of the second period. At the end of two, it's 1-1 here at Twin Rinks as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the number one Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Twin Ranks. Coach Caden's squad to start the third. McMurray, Kerwick, Lucadillo, Stamper and Zaire on the blue line. Junior has the net, 14 minutes on the clock. Guardians winning the faceoff, makes a move around McMurray. Across the Guardian line, or Phantom line, hits the brakes, back check, good back check by BMAC. Makes a move to Mount, looks to fire a shot, off the post, rebound out front, poke checked away by Stamper. Into the left wing corner, knocked loose by the Guardians, picked up by Lucadillo, sends one here to Kerwick. Kerwick shoves up the strong side, top left circle, poke check by Keegan. On the far side, chopped at by Lucadillo, knocked free for Kerwick. Kerwick couldn't get it loose, kicked forward by Lucadillo, trickling out of the zone, it goes. Picked up by the Guardians, right back the other way for Lucadillo, sends one to Kerwick. Kerwick trying to go cross ice to BMAC, picked up by the Guardians. Out of the zone, it goes the other way. He blows a tire, puck is loose at center. Back the other way is going to be the Guardians, out of position is going to be Bronson into the right wing corner. Hits the brakes, shot blocked by Stamper. Picked up here to the near side by Zaire. Sent out to the right point, clipped in by the Guardians. Swung one back behind the net, right to left. Here in the right wing corner. Stamper picks it up. Took a dive, is going to be the kid from the Guardians looking to get the tripping call there. Here to the near side for BMAC. BMAC trying to headman it to Lucadillo. He gets it to him across the blue line. Sends it into the right wing corner. It's going to be McMurray on the forecheck. Into the right corner. Guardians coming out of the zone. It's going to be a 2-on-2 in front of Zaire and McRae. Off to the top of the right circle towards McRae. Right dot. Makes a move around McRae. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. Chipped in by McRae. Saved by Junior. Fires another shot. Rebound saved by Junior. Back in front here to the near side. Picked up by the Guardians. Poke checked away by McMurray. McMurray, Kerwick run into each other. Knocked loose by McRae. Here at the point. Fires one off the left post into the far side for Lucadillo. We're going to get a whistle as the net is off. To the right wing circle, I think the face-off is going to go. Face-off to the left wing circle it goes. Headed out there now is going to be Maldonado along with Johan and the Normandy. Blue liner is going to be McRae and Monaco. It's McRae in the left wing corner. Coming out is Johan. Centering pass from the Phantom Guardians to Maldonado. He sends it all the way down. That puck is twirling end over end at the right wing. Hash marks in the slot. It slows down just enough for the Guardians to get to it. Poke check pass to Normandy. Backing up is going to be Kim and Monaco and McRae. High right circle comes down. Monaco going to carry him across. Poke checks him into the right wing corner. Monaco gets him, pins him into the wall. Down behind the goal line. Monaco trying to fish it out. The kid from the Guardians looking to draw a penalty, didn't get one as he sent it off here to the near side for Maldonado. Knocked loose and thrown right back the other way into the right wing corner. Collected by Monaco. Monaco going to send one up off the glass. Bouncing puck towards Maldonado. Going to chip it out of the zone. Collected by the Guardians. Coming in is going to be Normandy. Chip past Maldonado. Collected by Kim. Kim trying to muscle it forward. Collected by the Guardians. Back in the hand. Kicked away by the Guardians. Picked back up by Johan. Johan makes a move to the outside in front of penalty boxes. Kim in front of the Guardian benches. Sends one forward. Knocked down by the Guardians. Pulling it back. Top of the right circle. Pulling it back behind their own net. Coming in is going to be Johan. Makes a move around him. Out to the outside. Backing up is going to be Monaco looking for the cherry picker. Maldonado chops at it. No goes. Is picked up by the Guardians across center. Going to send one in deep into the right wing corner. To be picked up by the Rock. Rock down behind the net. Right to left behind Junior. Hits the brakes. Then goes to the outside. Sends one off the far side. Trying to hit the Normandy. Normandy shoves one up. Bouncing puck. No icing as the defender tried to let it go. All the way down into the right wing corner. Picked up by the Guardians. Sent back the other way. Right up the boards. Out towards McMurray. Knocked out McMurray at the blue line. McMurray walking in. Fires one blocked by Cushman. Back into the slot for the Guardians. Sent off to the far side. Cushman comes in. Here to the right wing hash marks now. Somebody lost a glove. And it's picked up finally by the Guardians players. He makes his way back to the bench. Right to left. McMurray coming in and knocking it loose. This be Murray pick his pocket. He's got Cushman in front of slot with Kerwick. Here to the near side. McMurray knocked off the puck. Here comes Cushman to knock it free. Backing up is Turles. Going cross ice in front of Stamper. All the way towards the Phantom benches. Inside the zone it goes. Stamper popped it loose. Top left row. Kerwick picks his pocket from the offensive side. Sent back into the hands of Stamper in the left wing corner. Guardians coming in to knock it loose. Stamper coming in. Sends it over to Kerwick. High left point. Out of the zone it goes for the Guardians. And they drop it back D to D. Cushman and McMurray on the forecheck. Now it goes right up the ice in front of Turles. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Junior. He's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle as Turles comes in to dive on the play. Junior makes the save at 10-10 here in the third period. Face off in the offensive zone for the Guardians once again in the right wing circle. Left of Junior's glove. It's Cushman along with Kerwick and BMAC. Turles and Stamper on the blue line. Turles and Cushman the slot. Kerwick at center. Shoves one forward. Trying to get it over to Cushman. Knocked down by the Guardians. Kerwick goes down. Shoves it forward to BMAC. It's a 2-on-2. McMurray headmans into Cush. Cush going to shove one hand and one forward. Knocked down by the Guardians, going back the other way. Poke check by Kerwick. Puck is loose at center for Kush. Kush drops it back for Turles. Turles patiently waits, goes back the other way for BMAC. Nice patience by Turles. McMurray sends it across, hits, trying to hit Kerwick. Poke check by Turles. Kept up by Kerwick. Back in the hands of Turles. No clock as the puck is here to the near side across center for Stamper. Stamper makes a move at the blue line. Poke checked away by the Guardians. Top of the left circle here to the near side. Out in front of the net. Coming in is Cushman. Cushman chipped at it. Kid goes down to one knee and gets right back up. Hooked by McMurray. Out in front of Stamper. Chip past Stamper all in the right wing corner. Zayer going to get it. Tipped up by Max. Max out here to the near side for Brady. Brady sends one out of the zone. Off the falling defender of the Guardians. In the neutral ice it goes in front of the Guardian line on the far side in front of the penalty boxes. Chip past Kerwick all the way down behind the net of Junior. It's going to be Stamper in the right wing corner. Stamper here to the near side. Sends it up the strong side out to the blue line it goes. All the way down the left top blue, or just the blue line here for the Guardians. Chip past Kerwick. Right back the other way for Stamper. Sends it right back the other way. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:21 to go here in the third period. Face-off goes in the right wing circle to the left of Junior's glove. Coach Caden sends out Maldonado. Kim along with DeNormandy. Blue liners getting McCray and Zayer. Zayer behind Johan. Johan shoves it out one hand. Face-off won by the Guardians. They send it into the hands of Zayer here on the near side. Right wing half wall. Zayer goes cross ice. Blocked by the Guardians. Chipped loose by Kim. Picked up by the Guardians. Knocked loose by Maldonado once again. In the left wing half wall. McCray going to carry him down behind the goal line. Hitting the brakes. McCray doesn't bite. Left dot coming in. Johan and McCray collapsing. Knocked it loose here to the near side. Poke check by Zayer. Picked that back up by Johan. Johan going to trip him up. Here to the near underneath the net. Picked up by Max. Max going to try to send one off. He gets shoved off the puck into the left wing corner it goes. And it's picked up by the Guardians. Here to the near side. Guardians coming in. The Guardians left wing corner. Zayer comes in. Johan chip past him here to the right wing corner. Coming down low is going to be Maldonado. Out to the right point. Picked up by number 61 across to the slot. Poke check by Kim. Top of the left circle. Coming out towards the Normandy. Normandy going to knock it loose in front of Maldonado towards Kim. Right dot coming down towards Zayer. Fires a shot blocker. Saved by Junior on the far side for DeNormandy. DeNormandy across the Phantom line. Headman's in the Maldonado. Good stick by the Guardians defender. Just missing on it is going to be number 61. Swing and a miss by Johan. Gust, I believe his name is, unless you say it the other way. It's going to be missing, and swing and a miss is going to be Kim. Picked up by number 3. Top of the right circle. In front of Zayer. Down low. Fires a shot. Saved by Junior. Swatted away by Zayer. Here on the near side for Maldonado. Maldonado sends one all the way down. No, it's tipped. No icing. All the way down to the left wing corner. Phantoms get a much needed line change in. Out there is going to be Kerwick. Lucadello along with McMurray. It's Stamper and Monaco on the blue line. McMurray waits for Kerwick to get inside the zone. Gets his pocket picked by the Guardians. Here to the near side. Back checking is going to be Lucadello in front of Stamper. Makes a move around Stamper. Now the blue line collapsing on is going to be the Phantoms. Left circle coming off cross is going to be the Rock, but the forward there lost off his stick. Left wing half wall out to the left point. Coming over is going to be Lucadello. Fires a shot. Blocked by Monaco. Sent in the left wing corner by the Rock's hand and his stick as he swats it away. Down in the left wing corner. Hangs and curls around. Centering pass up front. High into the slot looking for the backdoor play. No go. Picked up by McMurray. McMurray with a little bit of speed. Cuts across center here to the near side. Trying to drag it forward to be Brady. Picked his pocket is going to be number 61 of the Guardians. Cut off by Lucadello, and it's sent in deep by the Guardians. Right to left behind the net. 7:05. What are we waiting for, boys? Picked up by Stamper. Stamper in the left wing corner here on the far side. Cross ice pass from McMurray off the stick. It was tipped into the left wing corner. It's McMurray on the forecheck. Hit the brakes past McMurray. Blows the tire. Here comes Kerwick. Kerwick trying to fish it out there on the far side. Backing up is going to be the Phantoms out of the zone for Stamper. Stamper dropping it back for Zayer. Turles rather. Zayer, no, it's Zayer. McMurray and Headman's inside the zone to Kerwick. Kerwick trying to get the left-hand shot off. No go. Picked up by the Guardians. Picked his pocket. It's going to be Cushman. It's going to be 3-on-2 the other way. In front of Zayer, left side. Looking to hit a shot. Fires one wide left over the net in the left wing corner from McCray. Third Guardians cycling it down low. Here comes McCray. Left dot. Pass intercepted by Kerwick. It's Kerwick along with Cushman. 2-on-2 with back checkers. Kerwick makes a move to the outside right side, top of the right circle. Find out the puck for Kush. Kush fires one low. Stick saved by the goaltender. 6:10 to go here in the period. Pulled out behind the net. Poke checked away by DeNormandy. DeNormandy's got Zayer at the right left point. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. Knocked away by the Guardians. Poke checked by Cushman. Cushman goes down, and Cushman's going to the box. 2-on-2. Back checker is going to be DeNormandy. Out towards left wing circle with McRae. Bottom left circle going down behind the net. Trying to get position is going to be the Guardians here to the near side. They pull the goaltender at 6-on-5. Knocked loose by Kerwick. Picked out by McRae. We're going to get a whistle at 5:44 to go here in the period. Cushman going to the box for tripping at 5:44. Diego only has two. A misconduct and a minor. In the right wing circle, we're back on the PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Phantoms. Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be DeNormandy and Kim up front. It's going to be Zayer and Stamper on the blue line. Kim stuffing the number 61 Gus there as he came in top of the left circle. Down the left wing corner, popped loose by Zayer, picked up by Dom. Dom going to chip it out of the zone, and it's going to trickle towards the Guardian benches inside their zone. And we've got 1:06 remaining on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Chopped that by Kim. Pulling it forward is going to be the Guardians. 4-on-3 in front. Top of the right circle comes down, drops it top of the right circle for number 3 of the Guardians. Makes a move around Johan. Top of the right circle, drops it for the right point. Johan going to carry across the right dot. Popped it loose for the hands of Stamper. Stamper sends one out. Out of the zone it goes. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:59 to go here in the third. 45 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. And a face-off in the offensive zone for the Guardians to the right wing circle. To the left of Junior's glove. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Kim and McMurray. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zayer. Johan in your face-off. Zayer and along with McMurray in the slot. Stamper now making his way to the slot. Zayer went down, making a move. Johan pumped it loose over the top of the right circle. Coming out is going to be Stamper trying to make a move. Stamper didn't bite into the right wing corner. Stamper popped it loose here to the near side. Pinching in is going to be Johan. Sent back behind the net. Coming in is going to be Zayer. Zayer smells blood in the water. His puck is loose in the left wing corner. Zayer battling it out. Coming down is going to be Kim. Pop loose by Max. Max shoves it off to the left wing half wall. McMurray on the left side. Top of the left circle. Backing out to the left dot. Poke check by Zayer. Zayer on the far side. Left half wall. Sends it up to McMurray. McMurray backhands it out of the zone with 13 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. And the Guardians go right back in front of us. Gus makes the move. Poke check by Kim. Swing and a miss by McMurray. Gus carries it across the blue line. Left side. The left dot. Curling around. Hangs on to a top of the left circle. That penalty kill is over. Poke check by Stamper. Knocked loose by Kim. Swatted away by Bronson. They picked his puck is going to be the Guardians, and we're even strength with just over 4 minutes to go. Bottom of the right circle, coming out of Stamper, centering pass to the slot. Poke checked away by Stamper once again. Picked up by number 97, knocked loose by Kerwick. Kerwick sends one out here to the near side for Johan. Puck is loose and kept in by the Guardians. Picked up here by Kerwick. Kerwick trying to muscle one out of his own, kept in by the Guardians out towards Stamper. Centering pass across the slot, popped loose by Zayer. Punched out by Kerwick, sends one to the front of the net. Zayer sends one out to the far side in front of the Guardian benches. Chip past McMurray. Picked up here by Stamper. Max in between the legs of Kerwick. Top of the left circle in front of Zayer. Poke check by the Guardians. Picked up by McMurray. Out to the right point. Chopped loose by McMurray once again. 3:30 to go here in the period. Phantoms need a line change. Stamper going to send one out to Johan. Tip loose out of the zone. No icing as it gets waved off. Puck goes all the way down. Phantoms get a much needed line change in. Headed out there now is going to be Maldonado along with Kerwick and McMurray. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and McRae. Picked up by the Guardians. Carrying across wide left in front of McRae. Hits the brakes around Maldonado. Centering pass over top of the right circle. Out past the reaching hands to the right dot. Sends one across the slot. Looking to fire one in between the legs of Junior. At 2:58 to go. The Guardians with the lead. Goal scored by number 3. He's also one of their best players. And it's 2-1, folks. Out there now is going to be Maldonado along with Cushman and DeNormandy. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and McRae, a little M&M. 7:27. Puck goes all the way down in front of the Guardians goaltender. DeNormandy comes in to put a little pressure on it to get a whistle. And an offensive zone face-off for the Guardians at 2:52. DeNormandy in the slot. Cushman at center. Maldonado on a half wall. Monaco coming in top of the left circle there, or top right circle on the slot side. Face-off into the right wing corner, picked up by Dom, cut off by the Guardians, right in front of the slot, poked away by Cushman, looking for that dirty goal. Out to the right point for McRae. McRae kicks it forward in front of the Guardian benches, sends one up in the air from Maldonado. Sent back, blocked by Maldonado at the left right wing half wall. Poke check by Cush, picked up by Diego. Diego looking for the centering pass, bouncing puck is loose on top of the right slot. Poke check by McRae. Here they're McMurray. McMurray Monaco tips over to McRae. McRae sends one right back to the way. Missing out is going to be the Phantoms. Right in front, knocked loose by Maldonado. Steps on a stick and blows down. Puck was in the zone. Bounces past Monaco. It's going to be picked up by McRae. McRae chopped it loose in the right wing corner. Picked by Adam. 2:14 to go. Across the blue line. Left point, right point. Fires a shot. Saved by 2:08 to go here in the third. And a face-off in the right wing circle of the offensive zone. Phantoms go for the line change. It's Kim, Kerwick, and McMurray. Blue liners are going to be Stamper and Zayer. Zayer in the slot, Stamper down in the right wing corner. Johan in the left wing circle by the hash marks in the slot. McMurray on the near side. Face-off won by the Phantoms here to the near side. Sent off far side, knocked down by Kim over to Kerwick. Out of the zone it goes, collected by the Guardians as they trapped it on the far side. Pulling it back. Left wing, right to left here to the near side. McMurray going to pop it loose. Coming in is going to be Kerwick. Kerwick trying to pick his pocket. He does. Centering pass to the rebound. Stuffed by the goaltender. Puck is loose in the slot. Chipped back by McMurray. Saved by the Guardians goaltender. Sent up out of the zone. Bad bounce off the glass. Out to the far side. It's going to be the Guardians. Pass McMurray. Pass Zayer. It's going to be in. Top left circle. Back checking his Kim. Toe drag around. Blocked loose by McMurray. 93 seconds to go here in the contest. Knocked loose by Stamper. Helping out is going to be one Guardian. Fishing it out is going to be Johan. It's going to be Kim right to left. A little bit of time and space. Two players down. It's going to be a 4-on-3. Headman's it over to Kerwick. Kerwick across the blue line. Right side. Met by two. Sends it in the net. Top of the right circle. McMurray comes in. Knocked loose. We've got an empty net. As the Normandy comes out of the near side. Knocked loose by McMurray. Puck is picked up by Johan. Back in the hands of BMAC. BMAC over to Kerwick. Off his stick it goes. On the line. We're going to get a whistle. Offsides is going to be the call. 1:04 to go here in the period. Face-off just outside the zone in front of the Guardian benches. Your lineup now is going to be McMurray, Kerwick, and Normandy, Kim, Zayer, and Stamper. Face-off, Kerwick. Right in front of us, McMurray, Kim, and Normandy. Into the right side. Sent out of the zone. Out of play it goes. That face-off's going to go all the way down in the right wing circle. To the left of the Guardian goaltender in the offensive zone for the Purple People Eaters. 64 seconds to go here in the contest. DeNormandy in the slot with Kim. Stamper high point. McMurray on the half wall along with Zayer. Sent in the right wing corner for Kerwick. Or by Kerwick. Out to the far side. Pinching in hard is going to be Zayer. Knock past Zayer. Here they're going the other way. Trying to headman it past Kim. Puck is going to go all the way down in the right corner. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 51.9 seconds to go here in the period. Phantoms stand pat. DeNormandy in the slot with Kim. Kerwick at center. Stamper, high left point. Zayer right behind Kerwick in the I formation. B-Mac on the half wall. Kerwick coming in, sends it over to Zayer. Zayer over to Stamper. Stamper left dot. Fires the shot low. Rebound out from McMurray. And the rebound! That's a Chicago Phantoms goal! Zayer to Stamper. Stamper fires the shot. B-Mac with the cleanup goal. And we've got ourselves a tie game with 44.1 seconds to go here in the period. That goes from 77 to 85 to 91 with his second goal of the contest. And we're going to have ourselves a tie game, folks. Face off back out to center ice. Out there now, McMurray, Kerwick, DeNormandy, Stamper and Zayer. Kerwick tried to shove one forward. Picked up by the Guardians in front of Stamper. High right circle. Comes down, looks to fire one low. Wide left in front of Junior. Swung off to the left point. 35 seconds to go. Kerwick coming in. Shot blocked by DeNormandy. DeNormandy on the far side. Headman's over to McMurray. McMurray pushing it up the ice across center. Coming in is going to be DeNormandy. Picked his pocket is going to be the Guardians. Across the Phantom line in front of Stamper. Top of the right circle. Fires a shot. Blocked out by Junior. Sent out here to the far side. Picked up by DeNormandy. Junior didn't see it. Back in the hands of Dom. Dom across the Phantom line. Knuckles one forward. 13 seconds to go. That puck is bouncing. Top left circle inside his zone. Picked up by number 61, Gust. All of the Guardians pulling it back. DeNormandy takes the outside route. Here to the near side. Headman's it across. Picked up by Stamper. Stamper sends one back the other way. And that sound is the end of the game. I didn't see it, but it sounded like there was a slash there at the end of the Guardians wanted the call, didn't get it. But what an exciting contest. Your final score here at Twin Rinks. The Chicago Phantoms 2 and the Guardians 2. Favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the visiting Guardians, penalties on number 15, body checking in the first period at 10:12. Number 23, roughing in the first at 2:08. And number 3, tripping in the second at 2:57. Goals scored by number 61 in the second period at 1:13. Phantoms, penalties on number 10, Diego Maldonado, misconduct and a body check in the first period at 7:56. Tripping by Turles at 3:02 in the first. Hooking by DeNormandie at 9:09 in the second. Slashing by Cush at 5:03 in the second. And another penalty on Cush. Tripping in the third at 5:44. Goals scored by Brady McMurray, BMAC. Assisted by Johan in the first at 13:12. And assisted by Bronson Stamper and Mag Zayer with the game-tying goal at 44.1 seconds remaining. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching an exciting contest here at Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove. Your final score here at Twin Rinks, the Chicago Phantoms 2 and the Guardians 2. Please join us tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. as the Chicago Mission 16U squad takes on Shaddix of St. Mary down at Johnny's Ice House on the Madhouse in Madison. We'll see you folks. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Go get a beer because you deserve it. Thanks for watching.